Chasing the Northern Lights is a thrilling and awe-inspiring adventure that requires patience, planning, and a bit of luck. Here are 6 tips to help you make the most of your Northern Lights experience. Tip number 1 is to choose wisely when to visit. One of the most crucial factors in seeing the Northern Lights is timing. The best time to witness this stunning natural phenomenon is during the winter months when the nights are long and dark in the Arctic regions. Typically, the optimal viewing season runs from late August to early April, with peak aurora activity occurring around the equinoxes in September and March. Make sure to plan your trip for the winter months if you want a chance to see them. Remember, summer in the Arctic is light almost all of the time, meaning you will miss out on the aurora. The longer the sky is dark, the more likely you will have the opportunity to witness the lights. The second tip is one of the most important: location. The Northern Lights, also known as the Aurora Borealis, can be seen in countries like Norway, Sweden, Finland, Iceland, Canada, and even parts of Scotland and Alaska. Each location offers its unique charm and landscape, but the key is finding a place with minimal light pollution and clear skies. You'll have the best luck north of the Arctic Circle and outside cities. When you're in a city or a town, the artificial lights can create a haze that obscures the natural beauty of the auroras. Remember, the further you are from artificial light, the more vivid and breathtaking the Northern Lights will appear. So pack your gear, leave the city behind, and embrace the solitude of nature. The third tip is to make sure to monitor the weather and utilize aurora forecasts. Once you've chosen your destination, keeping an eye on the weather is essential. Clear skies are crucial for viewing the Northern Lights, so checking weather patterns and cloud cover predictions can greatly increase your chances of seeing them. A clear, cloudless night will be your best bet. Aurora forecasts can give you insights into the predicted strength and visibility of the auroras. There are plenty of websites and apps that track the likelihood of seeing the Northern Lights. Look for nights with high geomagnetic activity, which is measured as a KP index. Ideally, you want a KP of 4 or higher, which will give you a better chance of witnessing vibrant displays. Tip number 4 is to remember to be patient and flexible. Patience is key when chasing the Northern Lights. Even in prime viewing locations during peak season, sightings are not guaranteed every night. Sometimes, you might need to wait for hours in freezing temperatures for the auroras to appear. It's crucial to manage your expectations and embrace the experience of being in nature's hands. It is a weather phenomenon after all, and as we know, when it comes to weather, nothing is ever guaranteed. Flexibility is equally important. Plan to stay in your chosen location for several nights to increase your chances of catching the lights. Consider booking a longer trip if possible, as this allows for more opportunities to witness the auroras under different weather conditions. You'd hate to travel so far and be so excited only to miss out because you didn't allow enough time. The 5th tip is to make sure to dress warmly. Chasing the Northern Lights often involves spending extended periods outdoors in cold conditions. Proper clothing is essential to stay warm and comfortable. Layering is key. Start with moisture-wicking base layers, add insulating layers like fleece or down jackets, and finish with a windproof and waterproof outer shell. Northern regions can be extremely frigid, especially at night. You'll also want to be armed with some sturdy, waterproof boots. Depending on how far you've ventured from the city, you may need to prepare for a bit of an adventure. Accessories such as thermal gloves, hats that cover your ears, and warm socks are also important. Don't forget to pack hand warmers and toe warmers to keep warm during long waits. A thermos with a hot drink can also be a lifesaver on those chilly nights. The last tip is to have the right gear and know-how if you are wanting some epic photos capturing the aurora. Bring essential gear. Cameras, tripods, and spare batteries are must-haves. Cold weather can drain battery life quickly, so don't forget those extras. To maximize your chances of getting great photos, consider using a sturdy tripod to keep your camera steady during long exposures. Use a remote shutter release or timer to minimize camera shake during exposure, and use a wide-angle lens to capture as much of the sky as possible. Start with ISO settings around 800 to 1600 and adjust as needed based on the aurora's brightness. The key will be to experiment, as every night is different. The Northern Lights are unpredictable and can appear and disappear in a matter of minutes, so always be ready. Chasing the Northern Lights is a magical pursuit that combines scientific curiosity, with a deep appreciation for natural beauty. By planning carefully, staying patient, and embracing the unpredictable nature of the auroras, you'll enhance your chances of witnessing this breathtaking phenomenon while creating unforgettable memories. Don't forget to subscribe to join us on our next adventure. Thank you so much for watching, and happy aurora hunting!